And then there were two. Let's roll through our final angler. He's an Elite Series rookie, a two-time winner in the Bassmaster Opens as a co-angler, leading the Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year from Wisconsin, Przekurat. Let's get our anglers side by side. We're about to crown a champion, ladies and gentlemen. He started the day with 77 pounds and an ounce. He needs 23 pounds, 5 ounces to take the win in his rookie season. 5 fish all alive, looking for 23.5. 25 pounds, 8 ounces, 25.8. An Elite Series rookie, Przekurat, makes history weighing in the biggest bag of smallmouth ever with 102 pounds, 9 ounces. Smallmouth history is made by an Elite Series rookie. Przekurat weighed in the biggest bag of smallmouth bass in Bassmaster, in fishing history with 102 pounds and 9 ounces. And if there were... And not only that, you were challenged and pushed to the edge by what Corey Johnston did here today. You know the reputation. You know what those guys have accomplished. Literally dominated this body of water for close to a decade. This was your 7th day ever fishing the water. You had 3 days of pre-fish, 4 days of competition, proving you don't need a lot of history to make history.
Apparently not. Wow. This is I don't get like super jacked up or anything, but I get a little bit emotional. I'm probably going to get a little bit emotional when the trophy comes out. But just trying to like take in the moment during the day of the tournament, it's pretty hard because you're just focused on catching 5-pounders out there. And then when you finally do get to that point and you're running back to the ramp and you start getting a little bit emotional, and there's no other feeling like it. And this is my first year fishing the Elite Series, and wow, unbelievable. I have so many people to thank back home. My dad and everybody showed up today, my girlfriend. Everybody's here pretty much, except for my mom. She had to watch the dog. And but so many messages and just people to thank, and so many good people. It's truly unbelievable. And my sponsors, I can't thank them enough. I qualified for the Bassmaster Elite Series last year, and it was in October, and I had a really short turnaround to even think about fishing the Elite Series because it's a really big stepping stone, and the sponsors stepped up big time, and that's the only reason I'm here. And this week, you know, as far as the fishing goes, the striking half shell is the bait that I caught almost every fish I weighed this week. It's truly an unbelievable bait. I threw a green pumpkin the whole week on a 1/4 ounce drop shot weight, and wow, unbelievable.
At the beginning of the season, we talked. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. At the beginning of the season, we talked, and you said, you know, this is your dream. Your dad's a very accomplished walleye pro, you know, won Angler of the Year several times, and you guys, you know, said, hey, man, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but I got a shot. I would say you're officially ready. Sitting in 20th place for Angler of the Year, leading Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year, and makes history today with the biggest bag of smallmouth bass in Bassmaster history. You think of all of those names, all those smallmouth legends, man, and you've done something that nobody on earth has ever done. And you did it the week before ICAST, which is probably one of the most strategically smart moves a professional angler could ever make. How did you plan this out?
Yeah, that was kind of the goal coming into it. Actually, more of the goal was to beat the Johnsons because they always come over to Sturgeon Bay and take our money. So I had to come here and take their money this time.
An incredible event, and I know you've waited. Well, I would say you've waited a long time, but you haven't waited that long. How old are you?
I just turned 23 about a month ago.
23 years old. And man, you are in the history books right now with the biggest bag of smallmouth bass, biggest limit ever, 102 pounds, 9 ounces. You ready to make this official?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. I'll bring out Lisa Talmadge, our tournament director, to do the handoff. The biggest limit of smallmouth bass in Bassmaster history. Przekurat, Elite Series rookie, joins the history books and becomes an Elite Series champion, dominating the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. £102 and 9 ounces. Przekurat proves you don't need a lot of history to make history. And man, how are you so freaking calm? I feel like kicking you in the pants just to make you to jump a little bit.
I don't know. That's just the way I've always been. I don't get super amped up or anything. I think it helps a little bit with my fishing too, hopefully. But yeah, crazy. Wow.
Wow is all I gotta say. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for your champion. 102 pounds and 9 ounces. Przekurat makes history, dominating the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River with the biggest bag of smallmouth bass in Bassmaster history. 102 pounds and 9 ounces. Last question, Jay. If we can get the belt to you in time, will you wear it around ICAST?
Yes.
We'll see what we can do. New York, you guys have been incredible. You roll out the red carpet every single time we come here. And you just witnessed Bassmaster history. 2 bags over 100 pounds. It's never happened in history, and now it happened twice. First for Corey Johnson, and ultimately for your champion with 102 pounds and 9 ounces. Przekurat makes history in Clayton, New York.